She looks at Amber. She says that.
Hmm?
She's been here for only a week or so, and she already knows the ins and outs so well. Amber like crosses her arms. What you guys? Oh, I know the answer to that.
That's fun.
Yeah, just scroll.
Oh yeah, huh? Interesting that you catch that. Huh? That's interesting.
Oh shit, yeah.
Those of you with well, I guess now that you guys like Isidore sort of addressed Amber, you guys look at her. You guys will all probably catch it. You guys do see a spectral figure behind Amber, and he's like cross-armed and doing like a thinker pose, like
Big thunk energy.
So any rolls for the investigation at current do get a D4, which is why I totally forgot until like literally now where I saw it on Kasai's sheet. So I don't think it would have affected any results, considering you guys succeeded on all of them anyways. But yeah,
Like Morgan just sees that and like rubs like her side where she got quote unquote stabbed by looking into Logan's past. Doesn't know why though.
good times.
Oh, great time.
It's perfect as well because to those of you that are in the Black Watch or those of you that don't aware, Logan was an old man, and as far as my knowledge goes, he was an investigator in the city.
Yeah.
So he is one of the perfect people to be giving you guys insight on investigating in a city.
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh, does it again? Just kidding. I stole it. I plagiarized him.
Hell yeah.
And I'm gonna take credit for it. Anyways,
Like any good
Investigator
DM
of
does. to be
demons.
honest.
as the AI I am going to steal and take credit for it.
Oh god.
Excellent. Carry on.
But yeah. Anything else? I guess another. Oh yeah, it's been there since I recap. But yeah, you guys. I guess I got. I don't think it got brought up in the recap. You guys did implicate that Ajax was the one that helped you get to town, so you guys thusly included him on the lie.
Oh,
And
right, yeah,
and
yeah.
it was Ajax will remember that.
No, not that he helped us get to town, but he helped us figure out where the town is. Because we
Yeah.
copied his map, which is the truth.
I don't remember being exactly that, but it's irrelevant at this point.
Um,
So what's your guys' plans, technically? So you guys obviously have a crew of people here that could, I guess I put Iverson here, examine Iverson.
Mhm.
Boop, boop.
There we go.
so that'll be that. No.
I was thinking
Decipher.
Morgan could also assist with that, with like the aura sense thing.
Ooh.
But I feel that would be best if we had a second person from the town. So like a reference of just like, is this a shifter thing or is this a town thing?
Yeah, you might get some inconclusive evidence.
Yeah.
Given that Iverson is something of an anomaly, not just because he's like an out-of-towner, but just because he is who he is.
Yeah, so it's like, we need more than one point of reference on this one.
And you can't use Uranoff because he's not under the influence.
Exactly. We could grab, Felsic? Felsic? Is that her name?
Felsic.
Yeah, Felsic. We could
Good.
grab her.
Not sure. I'm put the poor thing in on this.
Simple. We cast Feeble Mind on all of us, and then we'll be fine.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. This post is endorsed by the Vampire Gang.
That endorsement source doesn't seem that great.
Huh?
I feel like we shouldn't do that.
No, hear me out, hear me out.
What was that?
No.
About to disappear person?
Delete Silas's token.
Well, about that, I don't think it'd be a good idea, but what if one of us tried to get silenced, I guess. But the question is do they just kill them?
It's also a
I
point
hope
of,
not.
if one person causes enough attention to get got, basically, most of anyone that would know that one person would probably know it's linked to the rest of us.
Mhm.
So,
Unless it's someone they don't know.
Yeah.
We have a whole group
yeah, we do.
that
have
some of us
people
may
that
or
do
may
it.
not be.
Right, but when
We'll just send Hafren.
a group comes in the town,
And announces there's another group outside of town, another contingent
Yeah.
of that group.
yeah, it stands to reason that they would.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh, this
Between
is
two
with
together.
Bit
that big group
deductive.
that came in.
Oh shit, more strangers to town?
But that's not a bad idea. I just don't think it should be our go-to for the moment.
No.
We'll keep that in mind, though. I do like that. I think first order of business should be investigating the tower and the sewers, because those are out, not in that order. Probably sewers first, and then tower if we don't find anything in the sewers. I don't know if Rex is in on this, but if it is the mayor or Sabrina, potentially, who's making people disappear, then you would probably clue the captain of the town guard in on that. So there might be something to find there, even if it's not where they're hiding the people. So investigate those two places, and then possibly the mayor's office. I don't know.
Not how we could investigate that without being very
It would
suspicious.
have to happen
Yeah.
at nighttime. If only we had like a master thief in our
Yeah.
retinue that
Oh.
could.
If only we had a
Think about
master
Someone
Out
who's
thief
there.
really sneaky.
and her
I know.
company group.
Yeah.
I know what you guys are
Oh,
trying
wow.
to do.
And it's working.
No, it's so fucking obvious. I'll do it anyways, but the next time, try better.
Right.
Oh, Amber, I forgot you were here.
Ha 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 ha. You're so funny.
I love how that started out of game and Amber's just like, I know what you're doing.
Well, the thing is, like, your guys' characters have to arrive at the conclusion because you have
Yeah.
to instantaneously
Right.
know each other's mind and decide an outcome like Geth.
We
No,
got the
like you guys have
maps.
to discuss it.
I definitely, yeah.
We are forming consensus.
Do we want to investigate the sewers at all and see if there's any secret underground passageways?
Well,
in
yeah,
there?
that's what
Also-
Alec was saying.
Yeah,
Also
I mean,
holds up a
just
finger on
like
that.
What?
I can help with that.
You can? Yeah.
We went to my hometown, remember?
Oh, well, yeah.
Going in.
But
He just like blinks a couple of times, like,
He's used to
Come
walking
on.
through the shit.
I didn't take you for someone that knows sewer systems. I thought it was just the fact that
One
your
time thing.
family's things down there.
Mm.
I'm not
So because
particularly
it's-
skilled at sewers, but
Not a favorite
shrugs.
thing.
There's a rhyme and reason to them.
Favorite train service.
And you know it.
Well, I can
That
try
being
again if
said-
you want.
That being said, I don't exactly know the gestures at Amber, inscriptions and such. Let it be known, I'm as a GM, I'm trying to keep your guys together as a party because splitting the
Right.
party is fucking annoying.
Okay, fair.
We've got time before nightfall anyway, and breaking into the mayor's office during the day isn't
Wise.
the most condonable thing to do.
Is there. That said, during the day, we should also, if we are going to be investigating the tower, do that. Because Rex is also at the mayor's office, which means he's not home. Can't be in two places at once.
He was leaving when we were.
He was.
Meaning
He
what,
was.
an
Okay,
hour
never
or
mind.
something?
Did we see?
I mean, he
maybe
might be
was in
around
direction?
town. Like, that's not. No, because you guys just went to the library, so you guys wouldn't have seen which way he went.
We'll start
Right,
with
we
the
did talk
sewers.
to that bureaucrat. Anyway.
Yeah. The
We'll
one
start
that you.
with sewers.
Bitch. That one. The cherry bureaucrat that you called bitch, and then he called you bitch back.
The one that you
That's
put
great.
Oh yeah, it's right in there. Bitch.
Have a good day. Bitch.
Bitch.
We need to make the soundboard have an option of just bitch.
I think
We
did,
tried,
yeah.
didn't we? We tried, and it didn't like they were like bugged out the audio file.
It didn't work. Aww.
Yeah, it popped at like the end, no matter what I did.
Yeah, I kept like having like
Oh.
a popping thing, which was like, yeah, something for later.
Yeah.
We'll start with the sewers. Amber Vossel, you'll be coming with us. After the sewers, assuming we find nothing, Amber-
Good joke.
Amber, pick someone to quietly shadow the cat and make sure that he's not gonna be going home afterwards. What time would it be around now?
After all the debriefing, 2:00.
2 o'clock? We have some daylight left, and I'm not sure if a guard captain gets home relatively early in the evening.
It gets darker faster the further north you get, correct? During
Yeah.
dependent season.
Yes.
Yeah,
dependent
so
season.
you probably have like a couple hours left. You will be a couple to like maybe like 3 hours. You'll be losing some of that for traveling back to town, but so we'll just say a couple hours of daylight left.
A couple hours of daylight. Jonoff, do you know how
Hmm?
long the captain patrols town, make sure everything's in order before he goes home?
I don't exactly. I
He's a
don't really.
hard-working type.
He definitely patrols all the fucking time. Yeah. I know he stops by home sometimes. Or whenever Svenja hangs around his place. She stops by his place sometimes.
That's kind of
Apparently he's got a soft spot.
Hmm.
Told us hold up a finger.
Yes.
Yeah.
Me and Violet saw Svenja going around town. She seems to know everyone. You're not to nod at that, like, yep, sounds accurate. She's like the town mascot. We were intrigued about how amiable she is to everyone, even the more crouchety individuals. And as far as our investigations went, we believe that Svenja has some sort of otherworldly influence. Sort of like me. Toes like gestures, and you guys see their daemon, like, not operate, but like the silhouette of them appear for a second.
Just woo. Okay. Do you think it's directly like you or similar?
I don't know. I didn't exactly get a chance to talk to her or anything like that. We had to go regroup with you guys. But I don't know. I don't know if otherworldly, she looks at Violet, is like the best way to describe it. Supernatural, yeah.
I don't. Perhaps this is just the odd streak of pessimism running through me, but yeah enough. Have you ever witnessed young Svenja interact with anyone before they went missing?
He nods.
Recent? Or soon before they go missing?
It's hard to say.
Right, because it sounds like she
Svenja
interacts
makes
with
the rounds all around town, basically every day, and with a whole day to go through, it's not exactly the largest city in the world, is it?
She goes around town, keeping
Is she
tabs on
the only child employed in such a fashion? I mean, working. Is it norm for the village?
Not particularly, but Svenja's mother is a single parent. So, he shrugs.
And the one for the road, he's quite a ways out of town, quite out of the way.
Does that shop, is that in the direction of the lake by chance?
It is.
Hmm.
So here, I just do like I think I drew
A
it
rough map.
last session. Do I have an empty slide? I do. Let's go.
Morgan
Okay.
doesn't like what Alexander's
People tend to lower their guard around children.
Mm-hmm,
What better
Mhm.
assassin?
It's also a thing of vampires have a
Wow.
supernatural charm.
So,
So if it's like a little kid
Oh,
that was born
yeah.
from like a
there's,
vampire.
let's see,
Mhm.
temple.
Like
I
a
can't remember.
vampire.
So this is where the
I
mid row
suppose
is.
got
This
vampire
is where
names.
the city hall is. Temple is here, which is where you guys saw like the big tower.
Right, makes sense.
The I think it's pink. The one for the road is here, and then
The lake is just that.
I guess Felsick's house is, or not Felsick's house. Her cousin's house is like way over here somewhere.
And
And
the
the
entrance to
lake is
town is
way
down.
over there. Well, technically, these are all entrances to town,
Ah, okay.
but
Well-
your guys approach from the south side, correct?
So we went up there. So we went up this away, and then went that away for cookies, and then happenstance that way is also the lake.
Then we'll listen to Hathaway.
Yeah. So, there's your guys' quick sketch of the place. So, what's the plan then? Vatso's not going to solo the sewers, especially after Isidor's instructions. He's going
Right.
to take some people. He does need someone that knows Thieves' Cant, though.
So, Amber.
Amber wants to scope out the place, the mayor's place, so she won't be accompanying him in that regard, but Lizzie knows Thieves'
Does.
Cant. can't imagine
That's
who
right.
she would have learned it from.
Oh yeah, no, mystery for the ages.
A
Yeah.
thief, I imagine. Right,
What?
so
No, but they can't though.
Oh, stop.
I was roll my death save now. Damn
That
it!
was a me joke,
God
man.
damn it! I know. That's why you notice I didn't smile or laugh while I was saying it.
Yeah.
So Lizzie can go with.
very good.
So
Uh,
we need to change these names to sewers. Something else.
Oh yeah, I don't know who's the person that has these
Me.
controlled.
It's the
Yeah.
boy, the Alec.
Sewers.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Town, more like tower.
Oh, whoa!
Wow!
Camp, more like Captain Rex's town. Shit,
Office.
didn't fucking
Okay, I'm just
click
gonna
in
move
my
him
head.
over here for a sec. Just
And then
so you guys
down
are
here
setting
is
that up.
just
Uh,
observation
that's-
duty, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, true.
Experiment detail.
Experiment detail.
Mm-hmm.
Uranov knows his way around the sewers, and also it doesn't involve getting seen by the public eye, so he can go with us as well.
That'd be wise.
It's a good investment of resource.
Experiment.
Mm-hmm. Experiment crew.
Experiment.
Yeah, that's the screw down here, right?
Someone should go with Amber per Isidore's instructions about not being alone, and unfortunately, Lizzie won't be that person. So who would accompany Amber?
Garth-Mod?
Garth-Mod is going to sewers.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I guess he does know thieves can't because he's the one that made those marks. So, okay,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
then there you go, Lizzie. This is gonna be This is gonna be a stack duo because she has a D10 Skaldic. So
Nice.
They will find the
All right.
secrets.
All right, so Amber and Lizzie go to the office. Which I mean, here I guess I'll move office over to
like like a smaller section.
over
here.
to here.
Logan
Uh,
cannot go, unfortunately. He only
Also
lasts
wanna
like
get
10
rid of-
minutes.
Like these.
Which
names and
means instead of
Oh.
office being in the middle, we can put what was the
One for the
Sewer. All right, yeah, sewer's on the left side, right? So here we'll put
confectionery.
Uranov. Where's
Here,
also
I can get rid of these.
other
As
one? Yeah.
interesting as everything else is, I feel like Sass would definitely want to go to the confectionery.
stuff. Valid.
Well, the confectionery and the tower are on the same road.
Right. They're just heading the same
Like,
direction,
they're-
kind of
like,
thing.
yeah.
So then, is it a matter of the?
It's a question
we're
like, are
still
you
splitting it
staying there, or if you're just like how much time are you investing into it? Right, walking by the confectionery versus staying there for like the rest of the day is different.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Who else will go?
There's a
I
group
think
staying.
since-
Sass will be a part of it.
I don't know. I think given that a few of us have been there before, we should probably send some NPCs to the confectionery to see. I don't know. I was thinking we
Well,
would
to see
investigate
what?
the sewers as a group, as a team.
Yeah, to
But if
keep
he's
the
taking that many
PCs together.
people-
This is like the silent quadro here. The strong silent types.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All masked up and ready
Old
to go.
Blair might have been on there, but not current Blair.
Mhm.
It's all
She
he
has
might
hope
look
in
it, but he definitely
happiness.
is. He doesn't know how to shut up and love or to be in it.
So we will go
So,
to the
Alec, what's your
confectionery.
thought with sending NPCs to the confectionery?
No, never mind. Because
Okay.
I want to. The idea here is to investigate the people, right? So that's going to be social, but also assuming that there aren't too many people in there. Try and maybe, and given what the interior is like, depending on what the interior is like, try and investigate and see if there's like a basement or something where
They cook
people-
people.
yeah
Yep.
into the
Yeah.
confectionery.
Into the meat
It's a
pies.
Sweeney Todd situation, yeah.
That would be crazy.
This cookie's great, but why is it bleeding?
Oh, it's just
There's
a
a
bit
tooth
raw.
in my cookie.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
it's a tooth.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
fell out of your
reason.
mouth.
That would be
Stop.
so crazy.
It's not
No,
mine
it's
this
just a
time.
macadamia nut. Crunch through it, you'll be fine.
That would be so
Crunch
crazy
through.
if there are
Nutrients.
people inside the cookies.
Don't say it like
So
that.
Oh
crazy.
my god, how wild.
Wild.
And then you guys ate a lot of those cookies too. That'd be so funny.
I still have more, and Sass is actively.
Mmm. Yummy.
Oh my god.
I had
Wish you
ootmeal
had a
cookies. There
biscuit.
can't be people.
There's a tummy in your tummy.
Ah,
Ew.
Oh,
Oh, so it's the Scottish.
It's like
Oh, of course, yeah.
shut the
So,
Don't make fun of my culture. Anyway.
I'll do it every day. You can't stop me.
I'm assuming the experiment crew is staying at camp, so you technically don't need an encampment crew because it's already set up at this point.
Right.
Unless you guys want to add additional defense. That being said, like this is a pretty stacked lineup
Yeah.
for
Yeah, I
securing a
think they're
single
good.
location. Fucking Vincent can start putting fucking traps all over the place.
Maybe Bellwether's gonna carry the team.
I kind of want to.
Literally.
The experiment crew because I kind of want to check the dude out, but also we should probably stay together as a group.
That's my request to the GM. If you guys genuinely want to split the party, I will abide by it, but I would request you guys stay together so that way I don't have to split an investigation between two fronts.
I will echo that request. I prefer to stick together.
Yeah, okay. Let's do that then.
If not for nothing, after we're done investigating these 4 places, we all regroup at camp. Then Morgan could do her thing.
Yeah, I think I'll probably be better.
Probably
a better
like,
call.
Unless they unless they bloodlet Iverson until he dies, but the likelihood of that is pretty low.
I suppose it might give us an
Never zero.
opportunity to find someone in town that we would want to bring out that might have been affected that I could also cross-reference things on.
If you want to cross-reference somebody who has not been in there's obviously us, but there's also someone who's been in town for a longer time with.
But you're not his own
I want-
influence.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
I
that's what
want
I'm saying.
specifically someone under the influence.
So we abduct someone from the town.
Oh, okay, just
I mean, we could
casually.
ask
alright.
politely someone that we have bumped
Mhm.
into a couple of times. Not a couple times, but interact with at least once.
Oh, Anushka. You
Yeah.
haven't been.
That's what I was saying before.
That's
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Just casually, we're like, hey, would you like
Hey,
to walk?
do you
We're
want to
gonna
come
get
out? Have a
kidnapped
nice
a
little
little bit.
camping trip?
I know.
Do you want to go
What's
to the woods
the
with me?
Do you want to show me that river you like to skim stones on? Yeah, let's go.
Suddenly Anushka's wearing flannel.
Stop sounding like child predators!
That's one possibility.
Amber
Another
would probably be like, they call me crazy.
Another
child
possibility would be asking Iverson if any of the bounty hunters at the outpost would be willing to.
Oh, that'd be a good one
There-
as well.
There's only 2 other people in the Bounty Hunters Guild that's not him in this town.
But they've
Have they
been
been here the
here
same amount of time?
They're
for.
they're skeleton crew for the building, so yeah, he could get one of them.
Right, but I think they would be kind of not amicable to the idea because it's like, yeah, we're a skeleton crew. We're not going to split our forces even more.
I mean, he could. The town's pretty safe. He regards like there's no one. Here's the thing, right? Those 2 are meant to keep the building maintained, which they do, and keep people in jail.
Okay.
There's no one. There's no one in there
I'm gonna
right
say,
now.
is there anyone in jail?
No, not a current.
In that case,
His last bounty got turned over weeks ago. So he got sent
Okay.
further south.
Huh.
So then,
Okay, sounds
question
like we
to
have a couple
Iverson
options.
if he thinks any of his bounty hunter buddies at the outpost would
Bounty
be willing
bros.
to come out here.
Would they want to come out here? Probably not. Will I make them come out here? I could.
And do you think they'd be willing to hear or sell on this whole business?
So it's all fucking order, I'll tell you that. They've been here longer in the town, well beyond me. I think they'd be a lot more dubious. I mean, I can get him to come out here though.
Oh,
If nothing else, then he just does like the rubbing his thumb with his middle and index finger, the money thing,
Ka-ching.
goes away.
Regardless, Morgan won't be staying, so we don't need a larger sample size just yet.
If you guys want to grab him on the way out of town, the guild closes same time as any other shop.
What's
We really only run
5,
overtime when we have someone in the cells, which we don't. So maybe you could swing by, pick one of them up.
We'll see where we're at after our investigations.
He nods.
Amber and Lizzie. Amber, Lizzie, I imagine...
They both go yes, and you can't exactly tell who said which one.
Right.
They're fucking freaks.
You'll be investigating the office, I assume, once the mayor retires for the night.
Yeah.
In the meantime, do you want to keep tabs on Rex? Make sure he doesn't go to his tower.
I really want to scope it out first, though. And if we're following him around town, she like does like a like exited out sort of face. I won't be able to do that.
How long will it take you to scope it out?
Depends on how much access I can get into it. Scoping out the outside's, pretty fine, but it's the inside I'm wondering about.
Right.
Places to hide, people to avoid.
Well, we'll be going to the confectionery first before we go anywhere near his tower, so I guess if you find the time, having eyes on the cabin would make our job a lot easier once we get to the tower.
Okay. We'll see what happens.
Thank you.
I had to find him first.
Well, he don't exactly keep a low profile. He's armored head to toe.
Yeah, but I feel like when I'm asking people about people that are armored head to toe, she says, like, looking across all of you guys, might get some different answers.
All right. Looks over at Sewer's team over here.
They're all heavy armor wearers. Luckily, they won't need to sneak up on anything. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Don't worry.
I know you will. That said, got everyone else here. What do the rest of y'all think you'll be best use?
I was actually thinking of assisting Amber there. You said like gestures for like gauntleted hand at Amber. Perhaps I can keep tabs on Captain Rex and we can hand off the baton. I'm game. Saves trouble for me. But didn't you just say we shouldn't be going off alone? And who said I would be going off alone?
Who's going with you?
Zol just does like a my bad, like two like hands right. He's like, you right.
Pick your partner.
I made an assumption.
With no offense to the rest of you, I believe G gestures at Hafren. Hafren here is unarmored and the least imposing. Looks at the remaining people.
Yeah.
In fairness, Marika is also unarmored, but she does stand out strikingly more so simply for her complexion.
Yeah, she has an essence. This is an actual child.
Two?
So
It's like, I can agree with the notion.
Right then. Then that leaves the remaining four of you to scope out the tower, see if there's any ways to get in. Within reason, investigate the interior. If you think it is perhaps too dangerous or the coast is not as clear as we may believe it to be, hold off. We'll be there shortly. We just need to investigate the confectionery first.
if I can make a request,
Please do.
I want to check out this bridge. There's something off about it. A place like all doing all this shit. Their folklore, legend, she does like air quotes, about that bridge just rubs me the wrong way.
Right then. Then I renege on what I just said. The four of you investigate that bridge. It's not far from the tower.
We can do both. And I might check out the other side as well. See how true this legend is. We have a hard time checking that. This fucking legend's decades old, right? You never know, though. You never know. There's a lot of things I never know, I believe you on that.
Well then, I like this spread. Everyone knows what they need to do.
Yeah.
Let's get to it.
Pretty decently split up, actually. We got like fours, 5.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you have a company of like 20-some people, right? Yeah, unincluding you guys, with 4, 10, 11 with Billy Bellwether, 15, 19.
Oof.
Damn.
That is including Yurnoff, in fairness, but yeah. Varric isn't here, so that would make it around 20.
Jesus.
So
Walks into camp and we're like, "Welcome to River Company. You can't leave."
well, this is like your guys' like tactical allocation, but do you guys want to bring people that can help you in your investigation? Right. These are requests and designations by skill set, which is fair, but
Yeah, like
remember that certain people help you guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna kind of wait on the experiment. I think we should have someone who can give us guidance with us before we meet back. I guess we're meeting back up with the tower crew.
So we could have Kasai come with us, and since we're gonna go to the tower crew anyways, Kasai then rejoins with the tower crew.
Good.
Would she be open to that?
Yeah.
You're her boyfriend. Just ask.
We'll do that then.
Um,
I'm gonna tell her. Not as her boyfriend, but as her company leader.
there is one other thing that could be added on into this equation.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have it exactly codified out yet, so I guess this is something of a test run for it. Violet can give her proficiency bonus on top of your guys' proficiency bonus. It's only once. It's only once right now, though. It's not expertise because it's her proficiency bonus, not yours.
So plus 2, 3.
I see.
Correct.
As well as if we have expertise in something, she can then still add her proficiency on top of that as well.
Correct.
Okay.
Is that only to one roll? Is that only to one person for a time?
Lasts an hour for one, or for just anything you have proficiency on. So, it only affects one person, though.
That's still dope, though.
It's probably going to take you guys maybe half that time just to get back to town.
Yeah, I think it'd be better use on the experiment.
Yeah, she might pocket it as well, right? Like, this isn't like the end. So, she'll just hold on to them. Because I think between this plus this, that's a D10, that's a D8, plus like the expert on, surgical stuff. Surgical stuff. I think, you guys this experiment crew is probably fine. And of course, Lady Bellwether for moral support.
Right. Well, she actually has a doctorate. She's a MD.
Dr. Bellwether.
MD Bellwether.
There's a joke I can make here. I'm not gonna make it. Moving on.
I'm dying to know what it is because
you in specific would hate it.
Can you send it to me?
No, I'll send it to Garth.
Oh,
Thank God.
Aw.
Come
I was
on.
dying to know. I did actually want to know.
Alright,
Well, while you do that, I ask again: would we have had a chance to short rest at all?
If you guys want to take a short rest after all the discussion is had, yes.
It's not the end of the world. I just would have my bardic experience.
Yeah,
So
That's
Probably,
worth it.
yeah.
It's worth it.
Yeah, let's get those bardics.
hell yeah!
15
I
minutes,
will-
time to
Just
sit
the
down.
bardics.
I will be right back. I'm just gonna go heat some pizza.
Yeah, we can take a 5-minute break.
She's brain up.
Sure.
Okay.
You use the restroom.
Nice. I will grab a bite to eat.
Song of Rest. My Song of Rest is an extra thing now. Not the thing itself,